Hi and good morning. Today is the 25th of May 2017, and looking at chapter 3, this is the last verse of the Songs of Songs chapter 3, and this is what it says. And we will start where it was just finishing the previous verse number 10. It says, "Come out and look, you daughters of Zion. Look on King Solomon wearing a crown, the crown which his mother crowned him on the day of his wedding, the day his heart rejoiced." I feel so overjoyed when I think of the eternal bliss with God, eternity with God. And I do feel so happy and overjoyed when I know that God has crowned us with everlasting life. The moment we believe and trust in Him, we start living in that eternity. Yes, one day we will pass away, but guess what? There is eternity waiting for us. And I'm going to say this to the daughters of Zion, to the churches, to those who believe, to those who know who Christ is and what Christ has done for them. Together with the UCB word for today saying this: shout it on the rooftops, for the redeemed of the Lord knows what God has done for them. I know what God has done for me. I know where I used to be and where I am at this particular time. So I'm going to shout that Jesus is my Savior. I'm going to shout that God has redeemed me from my own destruction, from myself. He has redeemed me. I was ruining my own life, and this sinful nature of the kind of life I was living, it was ruining me. There was consequence after consequences. There was so much that was coming out of it. But guess what? It's not so much the consequences of everything that I had done. It's when you realize who God is, when you put God at the center of your life. The sun of righteousness is like the sun. It shines its radiance on you, and you are able to see the shadows of your life. You are able to see how flawed our life can be. You are able to see how good our God is. When God casts His light upon you, remember, Jesus is the light of the world. And when you realize how beautiful God is, how awesome, how wonderful, how excellent, how majestic, how great is our God, then you will know that you have things that you need to square with God. There are things that you need to straighten with God, because His light casts the shadow, and His light shows those areas that we need to deal with. Now look here, daughters of Jerusalem, come out and look, you daughters of Zion. Look on King Solomon wearing a crown, the crown with which his mother crowned him on the day of his wedding, the day his heart rejoiced. God is wonderful. He has crowned us with life, and He has crowned us with wisdom like Solomon. He has crowned us the very day He created us. He gave us a chance for this life, and He has presented His own Son Jesus to complete the picture. He has crowned us. Look, the day we were born on this face of the earth, the day we wedded with the goodness of God, the day we became the bride of Christ, He crowned us. And my heart rejoices. My heart rejoices in my Savior. So today, as you go about your day-to-day activity, I would desire that you have that experience of the risen Christ in your life. You have that experience of Jesus being the light in your life, and you will be able to be set free from your own shadows, from the things that hold you down. Have a wonderful, blessed day, and I'm going to shout at the rooftops, Jesus is my Savior. He has redeemed me. He has preserved me. And guess what? He's going to give me eternal life, or He has already given me eternal life. When the bridge has been crossed, I will live eternally, praising my King, praising my Savior all day long, forever and ever. Have a blessed, wonderful day, and enjoy the summer days here. God bless you.